The ground trembled beneath heavy footsteps. Boom, boom, boom! A giant appeared in the valley, taller than anyone had ever seen. His armor gleamed in the sun. His voice thundered across the field. Soldiers froze in fear, and nearby, a young boy stood quietly. No armor, no sword, no shield. Only a sling and 5 smooth stones. Could a boy really face a giant? Could courage be stronger than fear? If you love Bible stories and want to help us share God's Word with children around the world, please subscribe. It truly means so much and helps us keep making these stories for little hearts everywhere. Now tell me, what do you think happens when a small shepherd boy stands before a mighty giant? Long ago, in the land of Israel, God's people lived near a wide open valley. On one side stood the army of Israel, on the other, the Philistines. Every morning and every evening, the Philistines sent out their strongest warrior. His name was Goliath. Goliath was huge, very tall, very strong, and very loud. He laughed at God's people, shouted mean words, and dared anyone to fight him. The soldiers of Israel were afraid. They hid, they whispered, they waited. Far away on quiet green hills lived a young shepherd boy named David. David was not a soldier, he was a shepherd. All day and all night he cared for his sheep. He led them to green pastures, kept them safe from wild animals. When lions came, David was brave. When bears attacked, David trusted God. He sang songs to God under the stars. He prayed while watching his sheep. God saw David's heart. David loved God very much. One day David's father said, "David, take food to your brothers. They are soldiers in the army." David happily obeyed. He left the sheep with a helper, packed the food, and ran toward the army camp. When he arrived, he heard shouting, loud, angry shouting. David ran closer, and there he saw him. Goliath, the giant, stepped forward again. "Send someone to fight me. If I win, you will serve us. If he wins, we will serve you." The soldiers of Israel were shaking. David looked around. "Why is no one fighting?" he asked. His brothers whispered, "He is too big. He is too strong. We are afraid." David felt something stir inside his heart. David said gently but firmly, "I will fight the giant." People laughed. Some shook their heads. "You are only a boy," they said. But David remembered God. "The Lord helped me with lions and bears," he said. "He will help me now." King Saul heard David's words. He looked at the young shepherd and said, "Go, may God be with you." The king tried to dress David in armor. It was heavy, too big. David could barely move. "I cannot wear this," David said kindly. Instead, he picked up his sling, walked to the stream, and chose 5 smooth stones. Then he walked toward the valley. Goliath laughed when he saw David. "Am I a dog?" the giant roared. "You send a boy to fight me?" David did not shout. David did not run. He stood tall. "You come with sword and spear," David said, but I come in the name of the Lord." The valley grew quiet. David placed a stone into his sling. He spun it around slowly, then faster and faster. Everyone held their breath. David released the stone. The stone flew through the air. It struck Goliath's forehead. The giant stopped. He swayed, and then he fell to the ground. The earth shook, not by strength, not by size, but by faith in God. The soldiers of Israel cheered. They ran forward with joy. Fear was gone. Hope was restored. David stood quietly. He gave thanks to God. Everyone saw God's power. Everyone saw that courage comes from trust in Him. What can we learn from David? David was small, but he trusted God. David was brave because God was with him. Sometimes you may feel small. Sometimes problems may feel big. But God is always bigger. When you are scared at school, when something feels hard, when you need courage, remember David. Trust God. Do what is right. Be brave. Thank you for spending this time with us at Emmanuel Bible Time. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe. By doing so, you help us bring Bible stories to more children around the world. It truly means the world to us. Until next time, remember, God is always with you.